Roar! Hi.
You startled me.
You startled yourself.
Rawr. Undisputed Chaos with Kellogg's Frosted Flakes and Kroger Frosted Flakes. Is there any difference?
Probably not.
I know. Oh, I get to open a box.
No.
Chris, quick, get it before he opens it.
It's already open though. Isn't it? Oh.
No, he's not allowed to open boxes though because it is a disaster. Ow. Ooh.
It was almost a disaster, me just pouring the cereal. Well, that's going to be a frick-frack.
Okay.
It was a disaster anyway.
Somebody wants a lot of these.
Okay, well.
But anyway, I know personally I love Frosted Flakes. Like, taste-wise,
How are you even going to add milk
this
to
is
that?
a 10 cereal.
Huh.
But
visually, they look a little different.
Yeah, it looks like the icy bear.
This is the Kroger one, and this is the Kellogg
brand one. I almost called it the Walmart
Wake
one
up, be
for
good,
some
do
reason.
good, feel good, repeat.
I kind of like that.
That box is thicker, that box is taller.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing that visually they do look.
Alright, now that's before we add milk, and I'm not going to add a lot of milk to that. Okay, tastes like a Frosted Flake. That's the name brand one.
The Kroger's got a little bit more crunch to it. They're a little bit thicker.
These feel lighter. Just by like a little bit.
I actually think the Kroger is crunchier.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more crunch to it.
Huh. And that's exactly what I said, is that if I remember correctly, if anything, they had the
I think the
brand.
Kellogg's might have a little bit more sweetness to it. Not a ton, but
The Kellogg's a little bit thinner.
I feel like the Kroger has a little bit more like of the cereal, and the Kellogg's has a little bit more sugar on it. At least that's my initial. All right, I need to move these over here. I can't see things.
All right, I'm going in for the Kellogg's first.
Frosted Flakes are so good. By the way, these boxes, they're similarly sized, not identical.
Okay.
There's a $2 difference from the Kellogg's down to the...
26.8. 28.5. There's more in the... Okay, there is a marked difference in how crunchy they are once you add milk. There's a lot more crunch in the...
I also taste
Kroger.
a slight difference to the Kellogg's one, but I can't like put my finger on what that difference is.
Okay.
I felt like, at least on the dries here, and I'm still kind of working through this, that the Kellogg's were a little sweeter and these were a little more cornflakey. Not by much, but...
I agree with that, but I feel like this is markedly crunchier. I like that it has more cornflake taste to it.
Now, if that was a little bit sweeter,
Now, see, I feel like
I like sweet cereals. That's just me though.
I get more sweetness and sugar out of the Kellogg. Like, every time I go back to that, I taste more
I
sweet,
feel
and I taste more corny. And I'm not dissing that either.
I feel very much like,
It's cool.
okay, for me personally, I actually like the Kroger better. And that's a surprise to me. For me, this is a very nostalgic cereal. My grandma used to give us this and grapes for breakfast when we would go to her house when I was little. On a perfect square of paper towel at the kitchen table.
How would you add milk to that?
No, the bowl with the cornflakes and the grapes beside it. On a perfect square.
Don't feel bad. I kind of thought that. I was envisioning that in my head.
Yeah, she's
Doing
like
that.
But of the two,
Okay, I get it now.
I understand now, but like
she'd put down the square, and there would be a bowl, Frosted Flakes, grapes, and then a cup of orange juice. Because she didn't want us to make a mess on the table.
Well, we're not doing that with
with
bowls.
grapes.
Um,
Are grapes messy?
By the way, look at how cool the box is.
this is great Grandma Gigi, Biz.
I don't know. They're both a 10 for me, but I do like
You
the
forget
Kroger.
that I am 10-second Tom.
There's not a lot of difference. There is some difference. There's no reason to not get the cheaper one.
You might like go about it based on your preference, because I really like bran flakes and corn flakes. So for me, the regular Kellogg's is the winner. But like, if you were to prefer a more sugary cereal like Chris or...
Now, you mean the Kroger ones? Because the Kroger ones are the ones that taste more like cornflakes.
Well, if you would let me finish, I would have said that, but if you prefer like a more sugary cereal or something more like the Kroger one, then you might get the Kroger one. And that might be the winner for you.
Because what I like about the Kroger one is that I get the sugar, but it's more cornflakes forward. Also, I'm down to here in the bowl, and I'm still getting crunch.
Yeah, these are kind of soggy.
These are getting to that point where they're almost icky.
Yeah, they're both a 10 for me, but I do like the Kroger one.
The Kroger might have beat them out by just a little bit. I mean, they're very,
I mean, for me, the Kellogg's wins just because I like the flavor a little more. But it might be a matter of preferences.
For me, the Kroger is a 9.5. Alright, I'm sorry, the Kroger is a 10, and the Frosted Flakes is a 9.5.
Now, I said the same as you did, that I thought that the Kellogg's had a little bit sugarier, like in each bite.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, but so.
Like, this one has more sugar overall, but this one's sweeter.
But overall, I think what we've learned here is there's very little differences between these two. And for the price difference that there is.
By the
Go Kroger.
Yeah. But Tony the Tiger's had a good thing going for a long time.
Especially in this economy. By the Kroger.
However, if you like the Frosted Flakes by Kellogg's more for some reason, then we're not gonna like knock you for getting.
No, there's not like a very big difference. I mean, we're nitpicking.
I will say this: when you get down to the point where cereal soggies, the Kroger will not be soggy.
This one is a little mushier than that is.
This is
that
definitely
is
not soggy cereal. I'm still getting crunch
but you know what? Still good. Alright.
Enjoy.
I kind of expected these to be identical, and they weren't. The fact that there was some differences here that I
As
would've-
subtle as they were.
that I would have only known if we had them side by side. But they're both pretty good, so eat them up. Eat them whole boxes at a time. After we turn this off, I'm just gonna
No, you're not.
eat both of these boxes.
He's-
Like and
he's
subscribe.
diabetic. He's not going to do that.
We'll see you
Just
next
start
time.
to tilt them into your mouth.
He's not going to do that.
I'm
Do
afraid
it.
that after what happened with this bowl, it might just actually.
Like,
Look at the
dump
mess
all
we
over
made.
you.
I don't think we've ever made this big of a mess with a cereal before. I don't know why that's...
Tony, you're messy. You got your milk all over
I
the
wouldn't
table.
blame that on him.
Tony got his milk on the table.
I would say a 9.5 for the Frosted Flakes for me and a 10 for the Kroger.
I'm 10 in them both. They're pretty damn good, both
Same.
of them.
I'm 10
I'm
in
not.
both.
There's not enough of a
I
difference for me
don't
to
like
dislike.
soggy cereal.
All
For
right.
me,
Then
that's the
eat
thing that does it.
faster.
For me, that's the thing that does it, is the fact that it's soggy.
All right, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.